Imagine a world where your personal assistant isn't human, but knows everything about your habits, your preferences, your routines, even your goals before you do. Not in a creepy surveillance way, but in a highly optimized, intelligent way that feels like magic. That world isn't science fiction anymore. It's unfolding right now. And it's all thanks to the rise of AI agents. We're not talking about basic bots or clunky assistants that mishear your requests. We're talking about autonomous systems that can take initiative, make decisions, and even collaborate with other agents on your behalf. The AI agent revolution is about systems that don't wait for commands. They anticipate needs, manage tasks, and adapt in real time. And that shift is going to redefine everything, from work to creativity to how we live our daily lives. The reason AI agents are such a big deal is because they're not just reactive tools. They're proactive collaborators. Traditional AI models wait for your input. You ask them a question, they give you an answer. But AI agents go further. They observe, plan, execute, and iterate. They learn by doing. And they operate across systems, emails, calendars, websites, APIs, making them far more useful than any one app. Let me give you an example. Imagine telling an AI agent, "I want to plan a trip to Japan next month on a budget." A traditional assistant might give you a few flight prices and hotel options. An AI agent? It will check your calendar for availability, alert you about visa requirements, monitor airline deals, build a daily itinerary based on your interests, book everything on your behalf, and even pack your digital documents into one neat folder. Now scale that up to enterprises. AI agents are replacing entire departments' worth of routine operations. Customer support, scheduling, lead generation, research, even legal prep. AI agents are automating all of it. And they're not just replacing people, they're enhancing what teams can do by tenfold. Teams that use AI agents are outpacing those that don't, not just in speed, but in quality and creativity too. At the heart of all this is autonomy. That's what separates an AI agent from a chatbot. An agent understands goals, it plans how to achieve them, it breaks tasks into subtasks, and it executes those tasks across tools and platforms. It can access data, loop in other agents, and even ask humans for input when needed. Think of it like hiring a digital team that never sleeps, never complains, and learns constantly. But what makes this shift even more fascinating is how human-like these agents are becoming. They can speak naturally, understand context, remember past conversations, and even adapt to your personality. It's not just about raw intelligence, it's about relational intelligence. The best AI agents feel like digital teammates. They're not replacing us, they're empowering us, and they're doing it fast. Open source frameworks like Auto-GPT, BabyAGI, and tools like LangChain have exploded in popularity because they let anyone create a personalized agent for their own workflow. Developers, marketers, freelancers, even students are building agents to handle repetitive tasks, speed up research, and explore creative ideas. The barrier to entry is dropping by the day. Companies like Google, OpenAI, Anthropic, and Meta are racing to build multi-agent systems, entire ecosystems of agents that collaborate to solve complex problems. Think about that for a second. One agent handles vision, another handles planning, another handles execution, and they all coordinate to achieve one user goal. That's not just automation, that's orchestration. And then there's memory. Most current AIs don't remember past interactions unless you feed them context, but next-gen agents are being trained with persistent memory. That means they'll remember who you are, what you care about, what your preferences are. Over time, they become hyper-personalized to your life, your work, your style. That's not just efficient, it's intimate. What this means for productivity is massive. Imagine waking up and your AI agent has already summarized your inbox, drafted replies to the most urgent messages, booked your meetings, optimized your to-do list based on your energy levels, and prepared notes for your calls. You didn't touch your phone. You didn't ask. It just did it. And it's not just individuals. Imagine entire businesses run by swarms of agents. One agent handles sales outreach, another books calls, another runs the analytics, another reviews contracts. Small businesses can now operate like massive enterprises. Solopreneurs can compete with Fortune 500s. That's the democratizing power of AI agents. But with great power comes big questions. Who governs what these agents can or can't do? What happens when an agent makes a mistake or misinterprets a goal? How do we ensure ethical behavior when agents operate autonomously and communicate with other agents we don't control? There's also the risk of over-automation. The more we delegate to machines, the more we risk losing touch with the why behind our actions. Decision-making, creativity, intuition. Those are human strengths that shouldn't be outsourced entirely. AI agents should be tools, not rulers. There's a growing movement to build AI agents with embedded values, systems that explain their reasoning, flag uncertainties, and ask for human confirmation when needed. Think of it as ethical design. Trust, transparency, and collaboration will be key to making AI agents safe and beneficial. Still, the upside is too powerful to ignore. In education, agents can become personal tutors that adapt to every student's pace and style. In healthcare, they can monitor symptoms, manage medications, even detect early signs of disease. In science, they can run simulations, process data, and generate hypotheses faster than any lab team. And it's not just humans they'll help. AI agents are being built into robots, machines that can perceive, reason, and act in the physical world. From warehouse automation to elder care to disaster relief, agents are becoming minds inside machines, bringing intelligence to action. There's even talk of multi-agent societies, virtual ecosystems where hundreds or thousands of agents interact, negotiate, and build complex systems. That could lead to breakthroughs in economics, social science, and policy simulation. Entire cities could be modeled, optimized, and tested in these agent-based environments before real-world implementation. But perhaps the most profound change is how we relate to technology. The interface is disappearing. We're moving from typing to talking, from clicking to collaborating. The future of computing isn't an app you download. It's an agent you talk to. And that agent talks back, not just with information, but with action. We're entering a world where your device doesn't just respond. It thinks, plans, and helps you thrive. The age of passive computing is over. The era of intelligent assistance is here. So what does that mean for you? It means the most valuable skill won't be coding or typing. It'll be prompting, knowing how to communicate with AI agents clearly and effectively, structuring your goals, guiding the process, refining the output. You'll be less of an operator and more of a conductor. It also means you'll need to be intentional. With great power at your fingertips, you have to decide what's worth automating and what deserves your human attention. Not everything should be handed off. Your creativity, your values, your decisions, they matter more than ever. And for creators, it's a whole new world. You can ideate, iterate, produce, and distribute at lightning speed. Whether you're building apps, writing stories, making music, or designing products, AI agents will be your co-pilot, not your competitor. The creative process will become more fluid, more experimental, more fun. This is the age of the agent, not just smarter tools, smarter lives, smarter work, smarter futures. And the AI study is here to keep you ahead of it all. Because understanding the rise of AI agents isn't just tech knowledge, it's life strategy. You don't need to become an AI engineer to benefit from this. You just need to stay curious, stay informed, and stay adaptive. So the next time someone says, AI is coming for your job, you can smile and say, no, it's coming for my inbox. That's the future. And it's already here.